I use my wire tool, which is flexible, but also will hold a pretty good shape to figure out the length or the height of the handle that I'm going to pull. So all I do is just check that out against the pot, like that. And then I measure against my arm. And because I measured, I know that the length of the handle is going to be approximately like this. I figured this out when I was at Archie Bray because I didn't have an extruder and I had to figure out how I was going to pull a handle that was really wide for a basket. And I couldn't pull one that was wide enough with one hand. So I needed to be able to get two hands on it. So I set this up here with a bunch of clay so that it's weighed down behind it. And I make a really great little sticky spot. And then I get my lump of clay in there. And I've got more clay because I really want to make sure that this is really well attached. So this is like my giant sausage that I pull handles out of. So I make sure that's really well attached. And then I have room to get my hands in behind it. I make sure I have my knife handy because I will need this. And then I've got my water bucket underneath. And I just start pulling this off the table. Because I'm squatting to do this, I don't need a gym prescription. Keeps my quads in really good condition. It makes a big fat mess. So this piece that I put on here, I'm intending to get at least 2 or 3 handles out of it. So I'm paying attention to how I'm holding my hands. And then the other motion I'm doing is this. And I'm making sure that I'm using more, I'm pressing in when I get to the center of the handle and then letting it flare out. Because I like that flare at the top and at the bottom. I'm thinking about how long it's going to be, and I'm thinking about these edges and what those are going to look like when I come back and lay it on my basket. And I always pull more than one handle. Okay, now it's ready to cut off. So what I'm going to do is I lay it on my arm. So that's one. I'm going to put that back up on the table. And then I do have enough to do another one, so I'll do another one. Here we go, chop it off.